So originally I wanted this video to be me helping people beat Moog with the DLC for Elden Ring coming out in about 5 days. I figured it would be just a fun thing to do for a one-off video, but I don't know whether my character is too high of a level or whether it's just because it's really early in the morning. It's like almost 6 in the morning, but I was summoned one time and the host died like 30 seconds into the fight, so you know that was super cool. Sick nasty, and I couldn't find any more people to summon me. So but yeah, my character is level 200, so it might not be this might not be the most ideal character to try and do this with, but I think what I'll do instead, just for the sake of this video, is I think I'm gonna start a new character and then I'll just play a little bit and talk shit about where the fuck. I don't even know how many hours I have on this game, huh? Can I go back actually? So yeah, I've played this game a lot, and all my time playing this game, I've never actually done a straight up dex build. I even did an intelligence build, which is something that I normally don't do in Souls games, but there's so much fun shit to use in this game that I figured I would do it. But yeah, I've never actually done a dex build. So I think for this character, whenever I decide to mess around and play them, I'll probably do like a dex arcane build. I can use the katanas and claw weapons and cool stuff like that. Apparently when the update for this comes out, they're actually going to add a bunch of like new hairstyles and other things like that. And also apparently they're going to add a little thing in the inventory where if you pick up a new item, it'll have like a little symbol next to it, which is funny because that's something people have been asking for like ever, especially in this game where there's so much shit you can pick up. God, this cutscene goes so hard. I love it. It's crazy how when this game first came out, nobody noticed that the bodies were switching in between the hammer smashes, or if you did, you didn't understand the context behind it until like you get to Langdell and you find out the whole Marika Radagon thing. Oh, it's so cool. I forget, do you fat roll with this character? No, you don't. That's surprising, considering they have a bow and a shield equipped, but I don't know why. I feel like my game is like running worse than it used to. Maybe I just need to clean my PC or update my drivers or something, but I don't remember the game running this poorly, even with Elden Ring being notorious for its not very great PC performance. All right, you little shit. I'm dead. Well, that was a good try. God damn it. Now, I was debating doing this or whether starting my Demon Souls playthrough, but I figured for games that I'm playing for the first time, I probably want to keep those for streams just so I can be like absorbed and paying attention to the game and trying to just focus on playing it. So yeah, maybe I'll do some of that before the DLC comes out. Start my Demon Souls playthrough. I wish I had a way to record footage for Bloodborne as well, but I don't have a capture card.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all.
Why do you have Torrent? What do you and Ronnie have to do with Mikola? Oh, I hope the DLC answers these questions. But yeah, speaking of Demon Souls, something I want to talk about just off the cuff really quick. I was listening to some of the music from the Demon Souls remake that Bluepoint did for the PS5. And if you've heard anything about the remake, you probably heard about, you know, a lot of the cool quality of life things that they did, but also some of the artistic things that they changed that people were not very happy about. This is in regards to things like the environments or enemy designs and the music especially. Now, I have not listened to every single song in the original Demon Souls, and I have not listened to every single song in the remake. I'm pretty sure King Alliance theme in both versions is very similar, but one of the biggest offenders for a lot of people is the Maiden Estrella theme. I remember that was one of the first things about Demon Souls that I ever heard or saw before even knowing what the game actually was. It is very iconic, and you know, for the tone of that boss fight and what happens in it is it evokes a very specific feeling from, you know, the player. And when Bluepoint changed that, a lot of people were very upset. And like I mentioned earlier, I can't speak to the quality of all of the music that Bluepoint did for the remake, but this might be a potential hot take. I know Demon Souls is very near and dear to a lot of people's hearts and what have you, but I actually really like the remake's version of the Maiden Estrella theme. Now, I don't think it's better. I think they evoke different feelings. Yeah, I think the original game's version is very just like distraught, and it's supposed to invoke the feeling of like just absolute dread in the realization that you're doing something like abhorrent and shitty, and you're supposed to feel bad, and you know it's supposed to be very tragic, which I feel like it gets that point across very well. But I feel like the remake version, while it leans less into the whole like you're an evil piece of shit. Jesus Christ. Hardest boss in the game, by the way. I feel like the remix version, while there's still tones of the original and the feeling from that in there. There's also this feeling of like, not heroism or like heroicness, but like I saw a few comments in some of the videos people uploaded of the song, and some people worded it as the theme is made in Australia and also Garl Vinland's theme, you know, as this like Stonewall valiant protector. There's like a sense of duty almost I feel like I get when I listen to that song. Ah yes, here we are. Oh man, this map screen is so funny when you first play the game. But yeah, I know not everybody agrees with that take or prefers the remake version. And I don't think I prefer the remake version either. I like both equally for different reasons. But I'm surprised that there wasn't an option in the remake to use the original music if you wanted to. I feel like it might be a bit much to have asked for like a Halo style press the button to switch to the old graphics. That might be beyond the technology of the time, but at least an option to like switch the music I feel like would have been really, really cool. The original version of the song, I think the only instruments in it are like a violin and a harpsichord or something like that. I'm not very musically inclined, so if I'm wrong, forgive me, but yeah, it's very effective and to the point, while the remake version is very orchestral. And, you know, some people think there's like too much going on, but I don't know. With that song specifically in the remake, I feel like that would be a song in that sounds like a song that FromSoft themselves would have made for one of their games. You know, maybe in some of their later games, but, you know. Oh. Sip. Oh my god, the healing. The early game healing is so painful. Alright, I deserve that. You know, people say stuff like especially with that song, it's like very obvious that a Western studio made that music. And I mean, I kind of get what they're saying. It's very obvious that From Software has this very specific very specific style when it comes to making their music in their games. But I don't know, like I said, I feel like that music for Made in Australia specifically still fits in what I would consider to be like FromSoft style. I don't know, I'm kind of just ranting. But, you know, there's plenty of things to dislike about the Demon's Souls remake. And there's a YouTuber named Ratatascore who has a very good and popular video going over a bunch of things that, you know, they changed for seemingly no reason in the remake. So if you're interested to see what other things besides the music that they changed, I would definitely give that a listen. How did that hit me? Holy shit, why does my game run so bad? I might actually need to clean the inside of my computer or something. Shit. I can totally kill the Tree Sentinel, I believe. But yeah, speaking of the Demon's Souls remake, I could have swore when that got revealed, holy fucking frame rate, when that got revealed at the end of that trailer or reveal or whatever, there was like a little asterisk at the end where it was like also coming to PC. I might be crazy. I feel like I saw that, but whenever I look stuff up about it online, I never see people mention that, so I might just be crazy. But yeah, if there was an official way to play Demon's Souls on PC, I definitely would, you know, prefer that. Die. How'd that hit me? Lies of P. I've been watching too much Zanny. I love it when something scares him or something makes him like upset and he just screams the word slur at enemies. It's so funny. You know, if it wasn't 6 in the morning, I'd be screaming the word slur at the Tree Sentinel right now. But yeah, can we talk about how crazy it is that the Bloodborne fervor is still so present in the FromSoft community? And just like gaming community in general. Like people literally want that game to be on anything that's modern so it can play at a decent frame rate. And even Miyazaki is like, yeah, people at FromSoft really want Bloodborne to be on more stuff. But I think, what did he say? He said something along the lines of he's not at liberty to talk about that, talking like he has Sony assassins outside of his door every second time he mentions Bloodborne. This is like the second or third time that he's mentioned Bloodborne recently. It's insane. I'm not sure what would be worse, whether because the studio that helped make Bloodborne, what was it? It was From Software, and what was the other studio called? Hold on, let me look this up. It was Japan Studio, that's what they were called. Yeah, it was From Software and Japan Studio helped make the game. And when they shut down Japan Studio, Sony did a while ago, the rights and the like ownership of Bloodborne has been super like weird, and I'm not sure what would be worse, whether because that studio got shut down, maybe the source code got lost and that's why they can't do anything with it, or maybe Sony is waiting until the PS6 to do a remake of Bloodborne. That would be, I'm not sure which one I would actually hate more, because people at Sony have to be aware, even the dinosaurs there, is like, yeah, if we like even re-release the game with a higher frame rate and that's it, like they have to be aware of how much money that would make, especially if they ported it to other shit. I'm still surprised the Demon's Souls remake has not come to PC. Apparently it was in the leak a while ago that was like Ghost of Tsushima and God of War are coming to PC, and lo and behold, those two came true. How did I not get hit by that? Am I the only one upset that they got rid of the parry ability on katanas from DS3? That, okay. You know, that's probably my fault for not being at full health, but you know what? Slur. Okay, notice so when he staggers, do unsheath. It does more damage. Fucking lingering hitboxes. I hate this fucking game. Oh my god! You have to dodge so late on that, it's so horrifying. Can you fucking stop that? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Did that entire fight and got one bleed proc. Lord have mercy on my soul. Alright, thank you for the weapon that I will never use. Let's see, I will be on that Bloodborne and Demon Souls coming to PC copium until the day that I die. Hello, Santa. Alright, well, with all that said and done, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I just wanted to hop on here and play a little bit of Elden Ring, because it's, you know, it's topical and whatnot. And yeah, by the time you're seeing this later in the day, I might be streaming Demon Souls. We'll see. I might also try out dual streaming if I do that. So I'll be doing it on YouTube and Twitch. I'll see how annoying it is to like set up like the YouTube thumbnail and all that and the tags and everything. I might have to do it live at the beginning of every stream because you can't do it beforehand if you use Restream. But anyways, yeah, if you did enjoy this video and want to help support the channel, then leaving a like and subscribing would be very much appreciated. Anyways, Umbasa, I guess.